We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. The One virus spreading across America. What's up, Chicago? Good morning to everyone listening on WCKG. Our own little Jimmy Norton's going to be up in Chicago on Wednesday, I believe.
No, Tuesday, actually. 7:30 p.m. at the Borders on North Clark Street. That's tomorrow I fly.
Oh, okay. Tomorrow after the show. I got confused because I know you're not going to be on Wednesday's show, so I'm thinking you're going to be in Chicago Wednesday, but you're actually going to be flying home?
Yeah, I thought I was flying on my birthday. I'm not.
All right, you guys figure that out. But you'll be at Borders in Chicago on Tuesday night.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
And you'll be doing call-ins with somebody on CKG, hopefully?
Yeah, I might even go in and do Steve Dahl's show by Landon time. I want to do his show in person.
I'm sure he would love to have you, Jimmy.
Yes, we have a very good sexual chemistry.
Our phone number, 877-212-5762. Let's go to Kevin in Philly. What's up, Kevin?
Hello?
Hey, Kevin, what do you got today?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about the hacky radio bit that Preston Steve did for the Phillies' 10,000th loss.
Yeah, you know, someone else turned us on to what they did. We just saw the video on YouTube. God, it's got to be one of the lamest things I've ever seen in my life.
It really is.
Why don't you explain for everybody? It's big news in Philly that the Phillies have lost 10,000 games officially. So the town's been a buzz waiting for this unbelievable moment to happen. And Preston and Steve decided they needed to roll 10,000 marbles down the stairs.
Yeah.
At the museum, right?
Library.
Down the museum.
And I got to tell you, sometimes when you come up with these bits, you're thinking it's going to be unbelievable, and then you do it and realize it's happened to us, and you realize, wow, this was really lame.
That really bombed.
This 10,000 marble bit they did is just so lame.
I'd say 8,000 of them went about 3 steps, and then a few kind of rolled a little further. I think they were expecting something a little more, I don't know,
how about
entertaining to watch.
How about the One Pass? Go to YouTube, put in Marble Madness.
Marble Madness.
Whoa!
Hold on.
But hold on. What's mad about it? Where's the madness part? There's a guy with a barrel and he dumps marbles and then they
mad,
stop.
Jimmy. It's mad.
How about this? In honor of the Phillies losing 10,000 games, someone call corporate right now and get it done. We drop $10,000 from a helicopter. That's what we do. That's the bit.
Didn't we want to do that a long time ago?
Yeah. They've still been trying to figure out how to keep everybody safe. We want to go to Philly in a helicopter, $10,000 in honor of the Phillies losing 10,000 games and drop $10,000. That's the bit. Not marbles rolling down 3 steps. Go to Marble Madness on YouTube, the One Pass. Check out the video. We encourage you to check out the unbelievable video that is Marble Madness. And leave your comments after you see the video.
Do we have audio of that, please?
Do you have audio of that?
Oh, E-Rock,
love to hear that.
Yes, let's hear
Love to hear it, because apparently they're doing a lot of fake, making it bigger than it is. The problem is with radio, it used to be, if you were just on the air, you could fake things and make it sound bigger than life. But once you put it on video like this, people can watch and go, why are they getting so excited?
All right, go ahead, E.
You guys are
Hold on.
great. I'm looking forward to you coming to Philly.
Thank you, sir.
Later.
Looking forward to us coming to Philly. We were just in Philly.
Tweeter Center.
We will be back, though, before the Tweeter Center show, yes, in Camden. Go ahead.
All right. On a count of 3. Eric and Todd, are you guys ready? We're ready. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Launch the marble. Oh, my God. Okay? That is far more marble than I expected to come out of the trash can.
In other words,
10
far
marbles.
less marbles.
Out of the 10,000, 10 marbles made it all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Boy, where's Susan Waldman to make the call on that one? Wow.
Oh, my goodness gracious, the marbles.
Oh, they got to be feeling the pressure because they're...
That stinks.
How awful is that?
Hey, guys, let's do something crazy. I'm going to roll a bowling ball off the curb.
Yeah,
Who cares?
Can you play the audio again for me? Oh, hold on, E-Rock. Hold on. All right, play the audio for me again.
All right. On a count of 3. Eric and Todd, are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Launch the marble.
Goodness gracious! Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen,
I made an ass of myself.
I'm sorry I did that. I'm embarrassed that I did that.
They have no control over these marbles as they pour down the art museum steps.
Pour down, you idiot!
They're laying on the top 8 steps.
Idiocy in stuntum. Congratulations, Philadelphia, and way to celebrate the 10,000
All right, look.
launches. Woo, Philly!
Here's a little tip to Preston and Steve. When you come up with a really good idea in your eyes, you think this is going to be unbelievable. You're going to have the whole city talking about your 10,000 marbles going downstairs, and you film the video. Okay, and then you get the video back at the station. You realize, oh, what a dud this was. You make believe you lost the video, and just keep it an audio bit, because now everyone could go to YouTube and check out how lame this bit was.
And if they say they did it to be ironic, that's how they're going to try to spin it. Like they did it to be ironic. Like, yeah, we knew it sucked. That's why. No, it's not why we did it.
And the guy's trying to sell oh my God, the marbles are rolling, they're out of control. And as he's saying whatever he said, they're sitting 3 steps from the top, most of them.
Yeah, 99% of the marbles were on the first 5 steps, and then you heard a couple just going tick, 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 tick.
What he said was that was a hell of a lot more marbles than I expected to come out of there.
Well, if there were 10,000 marbles in the
10,000,
I would expect 10,000 marbles, you douche.
Apparently 10,004 came out, and he counted them. He counted them quickly, and it got too crazy.
Like Rain Man. It was Marble Madness, so if they put 10,004 marbles in there, it would have been insanity.
Hey, I think we got to start Marble Madness Monday.
Marble Madness Monday. It's a lot of M's.
I like it, though.
What can we do with marbles?
How about we eat them and then we
shoot them out at each other?
Yes.
About 4 hours later.
Preston and Steve should have done something else with Preston should have done something that left 10,000 tadpoles on Steve's chin.
How lame.
See, that's just...
in this day and age, the radio shows are filming their bits all the time. Here's the deal, and it's happened to us. We have a dud from time to time. We're not running to YouTube or Break.com and making sure everyone sees our dud.
No.
This is a lame radio promotion. It might have sounded kind of cool on the radio because you hear 10,000 marbles, falling down 1 step.
Let me think.
But
100,000 out of the back of a dump truck might have been impressive.
Yes. Yeah.
10,000 out of a garbage pail.
Yeah, but it has to be 10,000 something because it's 10,000.
Yeah, I know.
Philly.
Well, then figure it out.
10,000 larger things out of the back of a dump truck. 10,000 larger ones.
Hey, so the One Pass, I'd appreciate it if you attack Marble Madness on YouTube. Oh, if you think it's impressive, then write a comment that you think it's impressive. But I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I don't think our listeners are going to find this impressive whatsoever.
The worst part about it is someone actually was on marble sweep-up duty. And they had to just sweep those dumb marbles down the steps into some, area so they could be scooped up.
Scoop them up, because if one marble's left on the stair and someone slips... could be tragedy.
I've had enough of those rocky steps, by the way. I'd like to take a flaming dump truck and just explode it into those dump steps. I'm tired of them being filmed. We get it. He ran up them. No. Dun, dun, dun. He's wonderful. There's steps.
The children followed him.
When Stephen Hawking walks up those steps, then I want to see them filmed.
Yes, right. Then that would be impressive.
Roll him down the steps. That's impressive.
Physicist madness. He blows into his stupid tube, says something an hour later, and tumbles down 1 step.
Physicist madness.
Tip his chair forward.
Great.
And his glasses are askew.
That's why he says something brilliant on the way down.
By the way, Marble Madness, they had a camera set up about 10 to 12 stairs down.
Yeah.
And they were hoping to get the shot with all the marbles just out of control, flying by the camera.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, there's about... honestly, maybe 10 to 12 marbles that made it down to the other camera.
Didn't make it down as far as they
thought. I know
thought.
the shot they were looking for, all these marbles just coming by like a landslide or something.
Yeah.
Like a tsunami of marbles.
Right. People freaking out, running away. Ah! It's marbles and it's madness.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he thought it was going to be like a scene out of Hitchcock's The Birds. Like people were just going to be running with marbles in their hair. Fruits.
And by the way, that's right. We're pointing out how lame they are.
Yeah, come on.
This is some lame-ass radio.
That's your number one show.
Wow.
There it is.
I don't know if we can compete with Marble Madness.
There it is, Philly. You've chosen Marble Madness as the show you want to tune into every morning. Marble effing Madness is the show. You go, I gotta hear this.
I gotta hear Marble Madness.
Philly, you tune in droves.
To see marbles go down 3 steps.
3 steps.
And start collecting.
That's what you consider. Again, we've said it before. Ask somebody that you know if they listen to Preston and Steve. If they say yes, just point and laugh at them.
And now you could even point and go, look, Marble
Madness.
Wow, that's a hell of a show.
And they didn't do it to be ironic. Don't let them get out of this awful bit by saying, no, we knew. No, you didn't.
No, it's
terrible.
And their stupid stunt boy, whatever. I'm sure that guy that was doing the reporting is some kind of stunt boy.
20 people working there.
He's trying to sell it, but the sad part about it is there's a video.
It's a video. You can't
that goes
sell
against
it
what. Here, play that. But play what he said again there. I can't get enough of Marble Madness. It's all about Marble Madness
Dude,
today.
what else is there?
Marble Madness is another video cover that I can't stop looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like some guy standing in the middle of a bunch of marbles with his hands above his
Hands
head,
up,
like,
gone, huh?
what is one to do?
Hey, we're mad with marbles.
All right, here he goes.
That is far more marbles than I expected to come out of the trash can. And Mama Mommy is waiting with brooms trying to contain all of them. They have no control over these marbles as they.
All right, as he says, they have no control of these marbles. All the marbles have stopped rolling.
There is zero kinetic energy left in the marble.
We have no control over the marbles, and it's a close up of the marbles.
Oh, here come the marbles down the stairs. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, this is the worst catastrophe I've ever seen. I can't stand this marble sitting. People, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, the humanity.
And here's the sound of the marbles as he's saying that. they have stopped moving.
He had no control. If he had control, they
Oh, we don't have control of the marbles. Oh my God! Yeah, go back to that part.
Oh.
And Mama Mommy is waiting with brooms trying to contain all of them. They have no control over these marbles. They tore down the art museum steps and now spill into the Ben Franklin Parkway. We have achieved.
Oh my God! Hold on, pause.
What?
He lied.
And spilled where?
Into the Ben Franklin Parkway.
Most of the marbles stopped after 4 or 5 steps. Only 12 made it about 10 steps, which is not even close to the bottom.
Unless that's only true if the Ben Franklin Parkway is the top step. Then they did flood it.
Hacks! Preston and Steve are hacks! See for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Go to YouTube and put in Marble Madness and leave your comments.
Yeah, that's what Philly has chosen.
Hack radio at its best. Oh, they finally got caught for doing hacky crap.
Oh, believe me, we will
it's
keep
the
pointing it out.
Parkway. Yeah, play the rest of that before we take a break here.
Brooms trying to contain all of them. They have no control over these marbles.
No control as we're looking at marbles not moving.
Into the Ben Franklin Parkway. We have achieved idiocy in stuntum. Congratulations, Philadelphia, and way to celebrate the 10,000 losses. Woo! Philly!
Yeah.
Oh, the final little pan over the stairs is classic. There were 3 people on the stairs and not a marble to be found.
We go back and see the last thing. I want to see the part.
Wait.
Stop right there.
All right, they pan down the stairs. Now, if we were going to do any type of bit like this out and about, there would probably be close to 1,000 listeners there. I count 2.
Wait.
Because this guy works for the station, that guy works for the station, that guy works for the station. I think these 2 people might be listeners.
I don't see a marble.
That parkway has got to be 25 yards from the bottom step. You couldn't throw a marble and hit the parkway.
You can't say it's spilling into the parkway when you have video that proves that they're nowhere near the parkway. Oh, please go to Marble Madness on YouTube to see how lame these guys are. Lame!
Did he say that? He said the MMR Army is trying to contain the marbles?
Are you kidding?
Please tell me he didn't say
He did not say that.
Maybe he just stutters. He meant to say army.
I couldn't understand what he
Dude,
said at
I
that
count maybe a dozen people at this stunt, and most of them work for the radio station.
Yeah.
Because you see banners, you see people with cameras, you see microphones, you see banners.
Jesus.
Where are the people, man?
That is far more marbles than I expected to come out of the trash can. And the MM Army is waiting.
MM Army. It's MM Army.
They have no control over these marbles as they pour down the Art Museum steps and now spill into the Ben Franklin Parkway. We have achieved idiocy in stuntum. Congratulations, Philadelphia, and way to celebrate the 10,000 losses. Woo! Philly!
I love the two guys with the garbage can. They realize how lame the bit is. They're the only ones that realize that the bit is really, really lame. That the marbles didn't go anywhere.
Listen to me, when
you idiots, it's Super Balls if you're going to do the bit.
Exactly.
10,000 Super Balls.
Super Balls
will
have
bounce
bounceability.
all the way down the stairs into the parkway.
And it would be a lot more than a half.
But you weren't allowed to use Super Balls, were you?
I bet not.
When you have two guys dumping 10,000 of anything, it can't be good.
No.
It can't be big or big enough to make a splash.
For two guys to do it?
Exactly. How about 10,000 firecrackers or 10,000 M80s in front of a school?
Cherry bombs, so they roll.
I got a new obsession. Marble Madness.
Yeah.
Marble Madness
I'm
Monday.
Just be watching that over and over again. I love that last little pan. They go from the two guys holding the garbage pail that was half full of marbles, and then they go 180 with the camera to show the stairs.
Yeah.
And there's three people standing on them, and not a marble to be seen. They all stopped within the first 5 steps.
And I don't have a problem with the two guys next to the garbage can because they realize how lame this is, and you can kind of read their minds. They're like, wow, maybe we should try this again. Maybe we should go back to the drawing board on this. There you go. Check it out for yourself. We encourage you to see lame radio at its best. Marble Madness on YouTube.
See what has just turned Philly on its head.
Woo!
See what Philly is tuning in droves to see and hear. Congrats, Philly.
It's the MM Army.
The MM Army.
How can we compete with that? How can we compete with that, Jimmy?
I don't know. How about, Eric, we throw you down the steps and say we're going to roll 10,000 pounds? Sorry. That's a little weird. Not that fat.
Yeah.
And you know what? See, look, he's just Joe Listener, but he knows how to do the bit better than a radio show. Go ahead, Joe Listener, also known as Chris from the Poconos. What's up?
Hey, what's up? Wouldn't baseballs have been the bit?
10,000 baseballs.
Of course.
That would have been it. Looked a lot more impressive because they're bigger than marbles.
Right.
And they would have rolled further.
Right.
More weight to them. They don't get stuck in the little cracks of the stairs like the marbles do.
Well, because they can't commit. They were keeping it safe. Yeah. Baseballs would be just an out-of-control mess.
Would be.
So they chose something that's maybe slightly better than rolling 10,000 sponges down a staircase.
Sponges. I would have loved to have been in on that meeting. What can we do? 10,000 games. What should we do? Something... Maybe we can... Something with marbles. Yeah, marbles. Oof. Get up and walk out of that meeting in a second.
Well, there you go. Check it out for yourself. It is Marble Madness Monday. Wow, I don't know how we compete with that. By the way, we got a lot of reports coming from Philly. Marble Madness doesn't work on YouTube. It's called Preston and Steve. 10,000 marbles for the Phillies. Spread the word. Spread the word. And make sure you leave your comments on how unbelievable this stunt was.
Yeah, judge for yourself. Leave an honest assessment.
Right. You're checking out Opie and Anthony. It's coming in like crazy, so we encourage a lot of people to go check out that video, the Marble Madness video.
Oof.
And our pests can't leave comments.
Yeah, they've disabled comments.
They know it's lame.
Yeah.
They can't take it.
But, hey, sweeping Philly by storm they are. What the hell is wrong with you?
Lame radio bit, lame video that they decide is good enough for YouTube.
Yeah.
And now you're not allowed to leave a comment. Hoo-haws! babies.
Only that's what Philly wants.
Hey, that marble bit, it's Marble Madness Monday. It actually got coverage in Philly.
Right now on NBC 10 News, live at 5.
1, 2, 3. Launch the marbles.
Oh, boy, what a mess. 10,000 marbles go rolling down the steps.
Oh, that hack reporter. You know you're looking...
Oh, boy, what a mess.
The marbles, if you weren't listening earlier, in honor of the Phillies losing their 10,000th game.
Oh, boy, what a mess. I shouldn't have worn a white skirt this week.
I'm back, baby!
Maybe that's what she meant.
That's hilarious.
I think we're going to have a few more of those.
Looks like someone fell on a bingo daughter.
Oh, boy. Revving up on runway 7.
Oh, boy, what a mess. I'm not trying to steal stewed tomatoes.
So, the lead up, Preston and Steve did a really hacky bit, and this time around they filmed it.
Oh, boy, what a mess. I didn't accidentally sit on a smiling clown.
They filmed it as they rolled 10,000 marbles down the stairs at the museum, and it was captured on video, and it shows what a disaster this bit was. You can see it on YouTube for yourself. And the stupid news reporter is buying into the bit, even though she knows it was lame.
Oh, boy, what a mess. I didn't just spill Smuckers in my lap.
those white slacks get us spoiling.
Right now on NBC 10 News, live at 5.
1, 2, 3. Launch the marbles.
Oh, boy, what a mess.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, what a mess. I didn't just get shot with a paintball.
Oh, boy, what a hack. Come on.
Where's the mess?
Come on, Philly.
The marbles.
Oh, boy, what a mess. 10,000 marbles go rolling down the steps to the Philadelphia Museum of Art. Now, some of you may remember the quote about 10,000 marbles from the movie Animal House. But what really inspired this display is the Phillies' impending 10,000th loss. WMMR's The Preston Steve Show says many of the marbles they used for the stunt are in the Phillies' colors of red and white. Of course, they had to clean it all up.
Oh, God.
It just gets worse, doesn't it?
Please check out the video for yourself to see how lame this bit was.
I want to see the news video. First standing there with 3 marbles tink-a-link-a-linking around their toes.
Right. 3 marbles hit her tootsies.
There you go.
She was covering this dumb thing.
Just taking Philly by storm. There you go, Philly.
Wow.
There you go, Philly.
Wow.
Quality morning radio.
This is why we love...
Embarrassed.
This is why we love Philly. And it updated, now I can't find. Biv. All right, Biv from Whackbag. Oh, boy, what a mess. Is she watching the Boston game? And then you got Sam from FBA. Oh, my God, what a mess. Big girl made a duty. Bird from Philly. Of course, Philly comes up with the worst one. Oh, boy, what... hold on. Oh, boy, what a mess. Good thing I'm not Catholic.
Very nice. oh, boy, what a mess. Can't hang my sweater on that one anymore. Nothing?
Sorry. I was reading.
Stephen S. from Bayshore. Oh, boy, what a mess. Call me old Buffalo Chicken Slacks.
I'll listen during the replay and laugh at you, Jimmy.
That one had a lot of potential.
All right.
I can't believe they got coverage.
Huh?
I can't believe they got coverage on that.
Yeah.
What's going on in Philly?
Why couldn't she have just been honest and said, all right, well, that was kind of anticlimactic?
Yeah.
I know. I don't understand why the news can't do that. Why do they have to buy into that? The hackiness,
Philly.
The lameness of the thing.
We were there. The people were like, they were really cool and seemed to know what the hell is going on. And no hack, from anything else. And
they're trying to say that the marbles were in the colors of the Phillies? I didn't see that in the video.
Are they?
Were they? Does that add to the bit? Does that add to the fact that most of the marbles didn't go past step 5 out of 100 steps?
Did they have to thank who they got the marbles from at the end of it all? And we want to thank
a lot of thank yous for our Marble Madness
Marble Company for supplying the marbles. Couldn't have done it without you. Please, I hope they forgot to clean up one marble and some old lady just snaps a hip hitting it, trying to do the Rocky on her walker with the tennis balls on the back. The handbrake.
They come, like somebody comes the next morning and there's like the old lady's laying like sideways on the steps and there's dew built up on like the exposed side. Like, the one side's against the steps with her mouth wide open and I can't believe I'm slipping on a marble at this age face. And there's dew collecting on her.
Oh boy, what a mess. Old pistachio pants. Coming in from Roxbury.
Pistachio.
All right.